Hi survivors, this is me Preppers and reporting to you. Hope you guys are doing well because what's going on in this world is not, thanks to Aladdin and that terrible administration. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys today about, I was talking to someone who a week ago who's been doing a lot of extensive research of what's going on in this country, because it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that this country is falling and failing and is dropping really declining really fast. We're seeing all this stuff going on ever since the beginning of this pandemic. Allegedly, but that's what's really going on. Anyway, they were talking about this country has been deep in debt for a very long time now, y'all. Deep in debt, way past trillions, and how they owed another country a lot of money. They're in debt. They were in debt to another country. All this is allegedly, but this person, I believe them, and they were saying that this country has been sold to these people. And if you look at it, it makes a lot of sense, because they're trying to turn this into a communistic society, with, especially when they ushered in that pandemic and them terrible mandates, especially in New York. I was there and I lost a lot of work. A lot of people were fired from their jobs because they didn't go and get that thing they want everybody to get. That's like communism. You couldn't go grocery shopping. You can go in restaurants. You couldn't go into a lot of places. And if you wanted to go to concerts, or if you wanted to work in work or whatever, you had to get that thing in your arm. That's the first thing. And now we're seeing with all these food plants being destroyed. We're seeing with all this questionable weather. We're seeing with all the chemical explosion. Y'all, they're trying to make it to where we have to totally depend on them. That's a communist situation. So this guy here, he was further telling me that America has sold all its resources and everything to this country, allegedly. But he said the only thing left was us. That's what our social security numbers are for. So we're now these people commodity. And in order for them to be in full control of our lives, they need us where we have to be totally dependent upon them. See, when there's no more food because of all these agendas, these explosions, stuff going on in the soil, stuff going on in the water, food plants burning, we're going to have to go to them for food. And in order to go to them for food, there's things that we're going to have done, to get done, that they want and that they require. Y'all, I'm telling you, I'm already seeing this. When that tornado hit the same year of 2020, when I was in the country, in the rural area of Texas, they were telling us, in order to get help from the red floss, take the FL off of it and replace it with the CR. That you had, if you wanted to go stay in the hotels or if you needed food, you had to get that thing in your arm. And then they wanted to put all this stuff all in your nose to test you. Same thing in New York with the mandates. If you wanted to work or whatever, not only you had to have that thing in your arm, but they also wanted to test you and put all kinds of stuff in your nose and all that, which God knows what's going on with that. Y'all, the world is changing. It's changing right before our eyes very fast. And that's another thing, like with the gun situation. They want to get everybody guns. They coming in here doing whatever's going on with these mass shootings, and then they want to use that as a cause to, oh, now we need to control the gun laws, and everybody need to give up their guns. So as soon as we do that, they sure gonna have full control. And that's one of the main reasons why they can't do fully what they're doing, what they want to do, because they know a lot of Americans are packing. See, in them other countries, they gave up their guns. In a lot of countries, a lot of people don't have them because they won't allow it. But over here in America, They know people got guns over here. So I'm telling you, it's going to continue. All this is allegedly, but it's going to continue to get worse. We talking about war rumors. But this country may be going to war. You know, all this stuff is to bring them money, and then to bring them so they can also have control of our lives. All this stuff is demonic, it's satanic, it's evil, and it's at the expense of our lives and our freedom. You know, all this stuff that's going on, to me, it's all intentional, and we should be very, very, very concerned, and we should be prepping like crazy. And I would tell y'all, to me, it's like the food now is more questionable than it's ever been. I don't trust these foods in the markets. Allegedly. But that's what's really going on. These people run and control every aspect of our lives, including the education that your kids are getting in their public schools, including this air we breathing. Ain't no telling what's in it. That's why they have safe zones, places to go, where it's a little bit more safer in regards to the environment and the weather and the things that we depend on, like our air and our water and our food, than other places, and places we can hide out and be safe. Because y'all, I'm telling y'all, put your seatbelt on. We in for a ride in the fight of our lives, dealing with this demonic system. I don't know how in the hell we all allowed this to happen anyway. Everybody all brainwashed from looking at the news and from looking at that satanic TV that they put anything and everything on. Allegedly, and the radio and all this. Now look, they took God out of everything. Now it ain't nothing but a hot mess. Because these are nothing but Luciferians that are anti-God. God created this world. God created our country. And they just devouring it all. And we sit up here and allowed them to do it. As soon as they started taking prayer out of the schools, prayer out of everything, we should have been raised in hell then. Not all hell breaking loose around us, and we wondering why. We should have never let no Luciferians take over God's world and God's country and our rights. Now we having to pay the piper and pay the price for it. I don't know. I just wanted to share that information, and we just have to continue to fast and pray and prep and be proactive. In these things, man. Because a lot of people in other places, they protesting. They not sitting around just letting this stuff happen to them without a fight. But over here in America, we just chilling. Who we waiting on? Some people say, oh, we waiting on God. God may be waiting on us to do something, because it's a hot ass mess out here. Allegedly. Please follow me on Patreon for real, raw, uncut, unfiltered content. I'm going to come to y'all with some more videos, because I'm telling y'all, it's going down out here. It's going down out here in the worst way. And please go to purposein.com, stroll down, send me your email address for your newsletters. I've been in the country. I don't have a lot of reception there, but I have people who are helping me to upload the videos and do all the other necessary things I need to do. I've been trying to stay out the way. Got a lot of business in the country right now. And then I just don't trust these cities. It's too much going on. Every time you turn around, it's another plant disaster here, another food plant burning down to the ground, another business burning, another chemical explosion, another train derailment. All this crazy, sporadic, erratic weather. It doesn't make any sense. And if you're looking for land in Buckeye areas that have some for sale and lease in Texas, here in Texas, and as I always, watch this world, watch the weather, smell your water, boil and purify your water before you use it. Just know, allegedly, it's rumors going around that America's been sold already. And now they probably selling us. Allegedly, and keep surviving. PurposeIn.com.